Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. Igbi is alleged to have been rushed to the hospital. Immediately, Olori Naomi stormed the palace of the Ooni of Ife to, liaise with the architect over, her own castle inside the new palace of the Ooni of Ife. Now, you do know that with the way events twisted, like with the twist of event, it was a shock to a whole lot of people who had already started celebrating that, look, this thing is over for good. Queen Naomi should go to wherever she wants to go to. We are done, and this whole thing is done and dusted with. A lot of people celebrated the fact that they thought that Naomi wasn't going to be with the Ooni of Ife again. They thought that everything was over, especially the Oloris. You saw how they became very comfortable with themselves, and everybody was beginning to operate, operate the way they wanted to operate. Remember when Naomi left the royal manor, how they all just jumped from the Oloris mansion into the palace like termites, like they were happy, like, okay, oh, this woman is gone, let us come and take our place. And that was how it was. And everybody celebrated until, in fact, the height of it was when Ooni of Ife came out of that spiritual exercise, where he sat them down and started talking and sounding as though he was taunting Olori Naomi, okay? At that point, a lot of people, especially those who saw some of the videos that were made during that time, never knew that Ooni was under some kind of influence. Like for me, Delaram, I was very, very upset. Honestly, I want to say that was one of the times I took this issue very personal. Like, why would Kabiyesi treat Naomi like that? Why would Kabiyesi sit down with his wives and begin to taunt Olori Naomi? Naomi deserved better than that. I went on and on. It was very annoying to me, okay? And if anybody could have told me that Naomi and Ooni of Ife will find, some kind of middle ground, I would never have believed it. Even up until now, I am shocked that this thing is happening the way it's happening, even though I'm very excited. I am hoping that Naomi is not disappointed at the end of the day. I'm hoping that God is able to perfect all that he has started. But let's go back to what this is about. They said immediately Olori Naomi got into the palace. You know that Naomi is alleged to have stormed the palace. And when she got into the palace, they said that she was so highly celebrated and welcome. People are very happy in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. A lot of them are happy, are celebrating the reunion between Ooni of Ife and Olori Naomi. Now, they say appointment was made with the Italian architect who is designing the new palace of the Ooni of Ife. And they said everything had already been designed, but Ooni needed Naomi to come in and be a part of it so that Naomi will be sure that she has made some of the adjustments she would have wanted in her own space. And that's why Naomi had to storm the palace of the Ooni of Ife. They said when Naomi stormed, the way Naomi was received and celebrated, and how happy people were and all of that. And when she stormed in, she was ushered again into the royal manor. And do not forget, it's not as if Naomi has moved into the palace. That is what I am saying. From my own source, it's not as if she has moved into the palace. She came because of this purpose, right? And they said immediately, they welcomed Olori Naomi, ushered her into the royal manor where she was meant to have the meeting with those architects. And shortly after that incident, that it wasn't even up to 45 minutes, there was this alarm that Igbi had fallen and Igbi was being rushed to the hospital. They said that Igbi is being rushed to the hospital, and as we are hearing, if the information is true, they said that she collapsed, and they said what she has now is another threatened, ABR, like another threatened abo bomb. Yes, so we've had that over and over again. This is another time we'll be hearing that, yes, so this is happening to her. Sorry that this is happening, but a lot of people are attributing it to the stress that she is receiving right now from the return of Olori Naomi. And they said that is the reason why she fell down like that she could never ever have thought whatever it is that was done, she could never have thought that things would have, taken this turn for the positive side right now, that she never would have thought that would happen. Now, seeing Naomi into stepping into the same royal manor again, is something that is unbelievable. And they said this happens to be the reason why she, became so devastated. And they said she just slumped 45 minutes after Naomi got into the palace. She was rushed into the hospital. They said that whatever, when you dig a hole for your enemy, you're likely to fall into the hole. If the information we keep getting is the truth, the fact that things turn this bad for the Ooni of Ife and Queen Naomi is coming because Igbi had always fought against the relationship between Olori Naomi and Ooni of Ife, and she stood against them so badly. But the beautiful thing we are seeing right now is the fact that some of the Oloris are tired of fighting. Like Blow seems to be tired of fighting from what we are hearing. She said that she wants to support the husband, that's the Ooni of Ife, and Olori Naomi's reunion. And I feel like it is the experience that Blow's had that has made her to see things from a different dimension. Now, and during this time out, Ooni of Ife had announced to them that he was bringing new Oloris. Then Metete came in, Dr. Impetus came in, there was another lady that came in. And they said during that time, it's been both manipulations and all of that. So I think that Blah must have thought about it that, look, it's better off for Naomi to be with us than these other Oloris. Now, the reason being that Naomi is the only one that Ooni of Ife seem to listen to. With Naomi here, there in the palace or somewhere around the life of the Ooni of Ife activities, Ooni of Ife will be careful with some of the decisions that he makes. Ooni of Ife will be careful with some of the activities, like not just getting up and saying, I want to bring this, I want to bring that. And if there's somebody like that, I think it's going to benefit every other person. And they have seen the kind of fight they have seen with all their strain, their hard work and everything. Ooni gives whatever he wants to give to whoever. Remember during the his birthday, the cake, and all the most expensive things were, given out to other people, outsiders. They never benefited from it. People did the cake, collected their money, and they went away. So apparently, Blah has seen that this thing not be something where person go quite put inside though. Make her, because she's matured enough, and that's how I expected her to be thinking. And right now, as we are hearing, she said she could care less that Kabiyesi should be happy. If his happiness is going to come from Olori Naomi, let Kabiyesi go ahead and get it. Now, they said Igbi fainted and she was rushed into the hospital. This is what we are hearing. If the information is true, I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.